off the day with a little bit more, maybe lore, maybe not lore. I don't really know what this is going to be. Genshin Impact, 15 things you should know before the 5.2 update. This is a 4.5-minute video. There can't be much in this. Also, we saw the 5.2 trailer, though, and it's like, there was so much stuff in the 5.2 trailer. So much stuff in the 5.2 trailer that we've got to have missed something, but this isn't a 15 things you missed, so let's just go. I don't really know what to expect. Don't really know what to expect.
We're a tribe of warriors.
Yeah, we are.
In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
Legends. The Flower Feather Clan is as special as one has to pass a very tough exam to join its Kukusaur riders. Failing the exam means failing to gain recognition of a Kukusaur and being unable to ride them to fly. Damn, that shit sucks. That's kind of like, you know what that reminds me of? Kind of, but not really. Hippogriffs from Harry Potter. But that's more like they choose you, like a Pokemon. The ones that fail are called wingless, and so they sometimes end up leaving the tribe. Ain't no way, dude. They get slurred out for not being able to fly a fucking saurian. That's abysmal. That's terrible. Jesus Christ. However, some people of the tribe are now questioning if one even needs a Kukusaur to fly. What if they fly on their own? Wouldn't that qualify them to be part of the ride? You just get a wing glider, dude. Talk to Amber. I can get you hooked up.
So Ochcon's still managing to sow discord even after all these years.
Ochcon. Perhaps in doing so, these people are also dividing Saurians and humans like Ochcon. More than likely, I would assume. I'll explain more about Ochcon later in the video. Alright, base. Dude, this thing looks wild, by the way. Is this guy trying to learn how to fly without us? What's going to happen when there's no hot air rising below him, huh? He's just going to... Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. The upcoming Tribal Chronicles in 5.2 will likely try to solve this problem for the tribe. True. And probably give us Chaska quest as well. During this time, we'll also get to meet with Chaska's Saurian mother, too. I'm curious about the logistics of how this relationship works. And how it begun. Huh. Is it going to be more like Razor and the Wolves? Or is it going to be more like Shenhe and Ganyu and Cloud Retainer? Or is it gonna be like Clorend and her pet? Don't know. If you didn't know, Chaska was raised by Saurians after her parents abandoned her due to her rare disease. Additionally, the Archon Quest interlude of 5.2 is also set in this tribe too. Yes, it is. What is bro pointing at, by the way? What are you... Bro, my arm would get tired so quick. God damn. It's where we'll be working with Capitano to help the tribe in recovering from the effects of the abyssal attack. Indeed. Hopefully we find out a little bit more lore about Capitano's final battle as well, since he mentioned it at the end of 5.1. And we get to learn more about Yansen, because this little motherfucker, we haven't learned shit about, basically. And they are basically the poster child for Natlan since the Teyvat chapter interlude trailer. He's pointing to a Pyroculus for the interactive map. Ain't no way. Someone get the PNG. Someone get it. God damn it. Maybe Capitano will reveal some of his secrets in suppressing the abyssal corruption to help the people. He's also lived with the Masters of the Nightwind tribe, which we can explore in 5.2. Can you all imagine if the reason Capitano is, like, still cursed is because he can also do what we do with the abyss, but instead of, like, purifying it fully, we might not be purifying it fully, we're absorbing it and then repelling something, right? What if Capitano's just absorbing it? Kind of like Baiju absorbs diseases. Probably not the case, but interesting to think about, because how is he also, like, I don't know, man. He's not exactly curing the abyss stuff, but he is suppressing abyssal corruption somehow. I wonder, it can't just be by sheer strength, right? I mean, it can, but that'd be, I mean, maybe it would be fitting, I guess. He's also lived with the Masters of the Nightwind tribe, which we can explore in 5.2. This area, dude, looks absolutely stunning. It looks absolutely stunning. Perhaps Capitano will reveal more details about his time in the tribe from 500 years ago. Yeah, dude, this looks so sick.
We risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
Cinder City, also known as Ochconatlan, was an ancient city ruled by Ochcan. This place is, I think I can confidently say this. It is my favorite looking place from the outside in Genshin Impact history so far. I am a sucker for this kind of aesthetic, dude. It reminds me a lot of like Elden Ring with the dragon place. I can't remember the exact name of it, but where you go fight the ancient red lightning dragon. It reminds me of a lot of just dragon aesthetics. This is like, when you think of a dragon mountain, this is what I imagine. I imagine this kind of aesthetic. It's the third new area we can explore in 5.2 and will most likely reveal secrets about ancient Natlan. God, I hope so. And hopefully maybe also ancient Abyss or ancient Kamiar, because I can see some stuff here. Also, I did notice the other day as well when watching this, there are a couple of weird structures on this part of the map. I saw this one, which looks like a little bit like one of the catalysts in the game, or like the thing that was in the, what do you call it? In the summer event for 3.8, whatever it was. The thing that looked like a weave, the thread bullshit, right? But then there's also two broken ones, or things that look like crescent moon shapes. But I think they're broken versions of this, or like just the inside version of this. So I'm wondering what these are meant to represent. I'm assuming just broken, because a lot of this is deteriorating, but I wonder what. Don't know. Ochkar was its ruler and also a follower of Xbalanque, the first Pyro Archon. Indeed. However, Ochkar had a deep hatred for dragons since he was their prisoner once. Based on the dragon's behalf, I just want to clarify. When Ochkar ruled Ochkar Natlan, he oppressed all dragons in Natlan just as they once imprisoned him. Pussy. Bitch behavior, sorry. Ochkar was eventually killed by a scarlet-eyed hero, after which Ochkar Natlan was abandoned. Scarlet Eye, huh? During the World Quest series between Pledge and Forgotten, in 5.0 with our QE, the Traveler obtains the first Golden Entriady in this place. I've said this since I picked this item up. I am 99.9% sure this is a ancient vision. One of the first visions, or a vision of the previous past. Maybe a dragon vision or something when the dragons were around. And it looks like a light element on it. It might not be the light element, but it definitely looks like an old vision. Ancient vision. Calling it right now. 100%. I don't see what else that could be. If you remember, the Traveler is collecting Golden Entriades to gain access to the Tolan Volcano to cure the Little One. Because also, if you think about it, sure, Celestia and visions kind of went hand in hand with each other, right? But now we've also seen that Nuvalet can also grant visions. Dragons didn't grant visions. Okay, but hear me out here. I'm not saying dragons did grant visions, but that's just like saying humans didn't grant visions. But humans get visions in Genshin. Visions are a Celestia thing. I would like to bring you back to Fontaine, where Nuvalet granted Farina her vision. But also, visions aren't just a Celestia thing. We've learned a lot about visions at this point. I'm not saying this is a celestial vision. I'm not. I'm saying this predates Celestia, hence the ancient part of it. Celestia might not have created the idea of visions. I fully believe that dragons could have also had visions in the past, granted by some other being. I don't know, whether it was Nibelung or somebody else. And then, obviously, you've got to remember this. When Celestia defeated the dragons, they probably got some knowledge from the war as well, maybe on how to create visions, or even beforehand, maybe they got the knowledge. Maybe it's forbidden knowledge. I don't know. But I 100% believe that these visions existed predate Celestia, or Celestia handing out visions for sure. I really feel like that. Dragons really needed to patent their stuff. I agree, dude. They should have gone to Shark Tank, to be honest. It's Celestia who give people their visions, not Archons or Nuvi. I never said Archons. I beg you to go back and look at the lore of the game, and I am begging you, and also to listen to what I just said. I am fully aware Celestia grants people visions now. I'm not talking about now, hence ancient visions. Back in the day, in the past, I don't think Celestia came up with the idea of visions. Once was given as, sorry, what was this? We also learned why it was found in this place too. Based on Silver Dragon's white claws, this is likely a Sage of the Stolen Flame. Also, Silver Dragon's white claws around the vision that Nuvi granted to somebody? Just saying. Just saying. Which probably meant that this monument belonged to him. Yes. Indeedly doodly. So the next one is with Resurrected Corpse, who's most likely Xbalanque, as he was revived from the flames. Indeed. However, we also hear this voice about Ochkar Natlan. Glory, glory, the eternal empire, Ochkar Natlan. You see the person standing before the empty throne, picking up that disc, turning around and looking at you. which might suggest Jablonka give the golden intrigue to Ochkanatlan to Ochkan, or he stole from him. As such, the traveler will likely explore Ochkanatlan in 5.2 to obtain the next golden intrigue. Yes, I believe so. But it said in Nuvi's profile he doesn't grant visions, he just gives parts of his power to make visions. It's in the vision character entry. Okay, so do you think, hear me out here. I need you to tell me this and be honest with me. Do you think Farina and Focalor hatched a 500-year plan to dethrone one of the primary powers of Celestia, to take it down and weaken Celestia from the inside? And then Celestia was like, you know what? Yeah, this motherfucker deserves a fucking vision. Let's give this little fucker a vision, dude. No, man, come on. Come on. Of course not. Perhaps this dragon we see in the sea will likely be the key in finding it. Ooh, I don't know about that, actually. Maybe. The problem here is that the group from Saurian Relic Association once tried to investigate this area. Yes, Celestia is asleep. So how the fuck are they granting Bro. Please. I'm not arguing anymore. Anyway, I've said my part. I disagree with you. That's the end of. But everyone who's ever entered Ochkanatlan never returned home and simply vanished. It's because they died. Or they might have gone to the place with no air. I forget the name. Majavari. So that the Flower Feather clan has to regularly send patrols to stop people from entering the area. Bram, with all due respect, read Nuvi's vision. Mafti, with all due respect, please listen to what I'm saying in the first place, which I'm saying I think the idea of visions predates Celestia, so this has literally nothing to do with Celestia anyway. You're just bringing up an irrelevant point. I'm literally saying the ancient vision was before Celestia, so why the fuck, what does Celestia have to fucking do with it? Nothing. I've said my point. I'm not going to get one guide for another 10 minutes. Now, let me watch the rest of the fucking video. I'm not arguing. Part of the reason could be this hostile dragon who attacks anyone who enters the area. To be honest, with this area, I feel like it's kind of in its right to attack anyone. But also, if you look here, the Tainted One. We've seen Tainted Dragons before who attack anything and everything that enter its wake, right? Especially on the new free-to-play account, dude. The Varlin was literally one of them. A Tainted Dragon by the Abyss. So, you know? It's possible that this dragon is a remnant from Ochkan's era and deeply hates humans. I don't think so. I think it is literally just a Tainted Dragon. I do think so. But that's interesting, and it makes me very excited for 5.2. Very, very, very excited for 5.2. 100%.